Andalusia was the southern region of the Iberian Peninsula, where three cultures, the Muslim, the Jewish, and the Christian, lived together for several centuries. This period is also known as the three cultures Muslim, Jewish, and Christian Convivencia, which literally means coexistence. But when the Umayyad Caliphate fell in 929, the Iberian Peninsula was divided into several small states or tifas. Its great mosque was a center of intellectual activity, and it was also home to many Jewish and Christian scholars. Muslim rulers of Cordoba Caliphate were tolerant of other religions, and they allowed Jews and Christians to practice their faiths freely. But the legacy of the three cultures lived on in the architecture, art, and literature of Spain. In return, Jews and Christians were loyal subjects of the Caliphate, and they paid their taxes and served in the army. One of these tifas was the Cordoba Caliphate, which at its peak encompassed most of modern-day Spain and Portugal. The Muslim quarter was where the great mosque and the palaces of the caliphs were located. The Jewish quarter was known for its beautiful synagogues and its scholars, while the Christian quarter was home to the cathedral and the royal palace. Despite living in separate quarters, the three groups interacted with each other on a daily basis. They traded in the markets, they prayed in the same streets, and they even celebrated their religious festivals together. It was during this time that Muslims, Jews, and Christians lived together in relative peace and harmony. Cordoba became a center of trade and commerce, and its wealth and power attracted people from all over the Mediterranean. And these three cultures coexisted in relative peace and harmony from the 8th century to the 13th century. Muslims had come to rule over most of the Iberian Peninsula in the early 8th century, after the Umayyad Caliphate conquered it from the Visigoths. Cordoba was one of the most important cities in the Islamic world during this period. Muslims, Jews, and Christians lived in different quarters of the city. This period of convivencia ended in the 13th century when the Christian king, Alfonso X, conquered Cordoba and expelled the Muslims and Jews. So, this was the Andalusian Golden Age, a time when three different cultures lived together in relative peace and harmony.